We kicked off the last episode by adding our first piece of silverware to our trophy cabinet this season with a 2-0 win over Marseille in the Trophee des Champions. We also won 4 out of our first 4 games in the league to put ourselves top of the table. In more important news though, the man, the myth, the legend, Lionel Messi left the club. He is 37 years of age, only had 12 months left on his contract and was in decline as well, and he headed over to Chelsea in a deal worth £42.1 million. That however then allowed me to bring in a certain Brazilian who goes by the name of Anthony to much fanfare from the press, a whopping £100 million deal, but it only took him a couple of seconds to show his worth. Try and go to the far post, it's a wonderful ball in, that is sensational, 3-0, the debutant Anthony gets his goal with pretty much his first touch. The departed Keylor Navas meant that there was then space for a reserve goalkeeper to join the club, and £36 million later, young Frenchman Alban Lafont joined the club. For this episode though, our Champions League journey begins today as we've been drawn against Borussia Dortmund, Club Brugge and Shakhtar Donetsk in the Champions League, and as for the rest of the games, we've got a shed load of them to get through, as I am aiming to get all the way to the start of the January transfer window. Of course, if you are enjoying this season so far, please feel free to like and subscribe, and let's get on with it. In good news to start this episode though, William Saliba is back from a 3-month injury. He's not going to be fit enough though to start the first game of this episode, and it is a game that we draw 1-1. It is time however though to kick off our Champions League campaign, and we are going to be doing it at home against Borussia Dortmund. Here is our starting 11. It is our strongest starting 11 as we aim to kick this group stage off with a win. Into Mbappe, I'm going to try and go over the top to Neymar on the left hand side, and it does manage to reach him. Can I try and get a ball back in? Yes I can. Mbappe with his head. What a fantastic opening 10 minutes. Unbelievable header from Kylian Mbappe after some fantastic work in the build-up play. 1-0. Ozcan for Dortmund trying to drive forward now, trying to get ahead of Konate, lays a nice ball in. Marquinhos read that one so well. Nuno Mendes goes all the way out wide to Diaby on the left-hand side. Diaby cuts it back out wide to Hakimi, whips a ball in, Mbappe to try and get his second over the bar. Carlos Soler looks for that is a sensational ball into the path of Neymar. Neymar to try and cut this back to Mbappe for 2. It's 2-0, and that is even better than the first one. Unbelievable build-up play yet again, and Mbappe makes no mistake inside the 6-yard box. Lamar picks this one up. He's got a really dangerous position here, and he strikes from distance. Forces Donnarumma into his first big save of the game. Mbappe picks it back up. Oh my word, what on earth was that? Ozcan, oh lovely ball into Marlon. Oh, he's got the feet, and Donnarumma with a massive hand there. Unbelievable save, and Diaby somehow keeps it in play. Marquinhos into Hakimi. Hakimi's going to look for Mbappe again. Mbappe looking for the third. Off the bar. I thought he was offside. He wasn't. We've still got it though. Konate with the header. Oh, it's over the goalkeeper. It's a brilliant header from Konate. It's his first goal of the season, and it's a brilliant way to give us a 3-0 lead here. Lamar trying to burst forward here for Dortmund, looking for any sort of goal here. Palisic back to Lamar, lovely play, and they're just straight offside. But it looks like it's a penalty. Is it a penalty? I think it is. Well, we'll check the replay out. It's Konate. He's come right through the back of him. It's a definite penalty. We can have no complaints about that one. It's going to be Marlon to step up here, trying to beat Donnarumma, and he beats him, sends him the wrong way. Great penalty in the end. Dortmund with a consolation goal here. And Carlos Soler just bringing this forward. Looks for Mbappe. Oh, he finds Verratti for 4. Great save. Oh, Carlos Soler was there. Carlos Soler to feed this into Mbappe for 4. Mbappe with his hat-trick. It is PSG 4, Dortmund 1. That puts the final nail in the coffin. The 3 points will be staying in Paris. And that man Mbappe with a brilliant hat-trick. Look at the way that he finishes that off. Absolutely smashed it into the top of the net, and we lead 4-1. It's Dahoud out wide on the left-hand side. Dahoud gets it back, though. He's managed to stay on side, brings it into the box. Donnarumma with a massive save. That is it, though. That was the last chance of the game. It is 4-1 at the final whistle. What a brilliant way to kick-start our Champions League campaign. That man Mbappe, sensational, takes home the match ball. Brilliant, brilliant 3 points. And it's a big 3 points because it means our biggest competitors in the group go straight to the bottom of the table. We go to the top. Goal difference +3, thank you very much. Our draw in the league at the start of the season though puts us in 3rd place in the table, 2 points behind Monaco and Lyon, and with an away game against FC Metz coming up next, we need to get the 3 points. In the end, we drop all 3 points though. A goal from Gvardiol, not enough. A 2-1 away loss to FC Metz. We respond well though. 2 goals from Marquinhos and Diaby give us a 2-1 win at home against Toulouse. goals. And goals from Marquinhos and 2 from Antony get us right back on track with a 3-1 away win against Stade Brestois. Those results, though, only good enough to put us in second place in the league. 8 games played, 19 points on the board, and we already sit 3 points behind top of the table Lyon. For now, though, it's on to the Champions League, and more specifically, it's on to Shakhtar Donetsk, where we've got an away game and an opportunity to try and put some distance between ourselves and the chasing pack. And 3 minutes in, we've got our first corner of the game that it is Neymar who's going to take, and I'm going to try and put this right into the penalty spot here. Let's see what we can do. Put it in. It's Diaby's head who's tried to get onto it. Goes back out to Neymar, though. Can we try and get onto the end of it? No, it's headed away, but he picks it up again. Going to try and whip this in. Oh, it's not the best ball. Diaby tried to take it down, and it's easily cleared. We've only had to wait a few more minutes, though, for another opportunity, and it is Neymar again who's going to pick this one up in a really dangerous position here. Just going to lay this off into the path of Mbappe. Mbappe's through here. Surely Mbappe. Great save from the goalkeeper. Diaby picks it up again. I'm going to go for a finesse. Diaby. Oh, my word. It's absolutely sensational. Mbappe fluffed his lines at his opportunity, but Diaby made no mistake. Sensational goal, 1-0. Looks like it's Traore who's going to pick this one up. Traore lines up a power shot. Oh, that is sensational. Unbelievable. No stopping that one. Donnarumma had no chance. He just picked it up, smashed it home, and boom, Shakhtar Donetsk are right back in this, but only a few minutes later, we've got an opportunity now to try and counter-attack. It's Neymar again to pick this one up. Just going to try and feed Mbappe in again. It's another opportunity. Mbappe to take it. This time he does. It's a brilliant finish. 2-1. Back in the lead here. Verratti to take this free kick. Just going to try and dink this one into the box. It's a good dink. Over the bar from Mendes. Laid it off into the path of Solomon. He gets there ahead of Nuno Mendes. We're just flying any sort of tackles in. Canate bundles him over. They still manage to have the ball. Traore out to Tete on the left-hand side. Right-hand side. Traore. Kimpembe into Hakimi. Oh, nice ball. Hakimi's going to drive into the box. Strikes. Oh, my word. 75 minutes. Verratti's got a crossing opportunity here. And I'm just going to try and put this one right into the path of Mbappe. Not the best ball. That was it, though. Last chance of the game. It finishes 2-1 away here at Shakhtar Donetsk. A very tough game in the end, but a tough game. We managed to get through and managed to get the 3 points. And I tell you what, Diaby does score. Scored an absolute cracker, and that win has put us clear at the top of the table. Dortmund only managed to get a draw from Club Brugge, and already they could be in trouble. And speaking of trouble, we find ourselves in trouble. A 3-2 loss at home against Stade Rennais. An early goal from Chiesa, as well as a late goal from Antony. Not enough. And we drop another 3 points in the league. And that result now means we sit 6 points off of the league leaders, Lyon. The league leaders who we will now be facing away from home. And it puts even more pressure now on that game. And important games call for important players. And that's why you can see it is a return to my strongest starting 11. Verratti. Oh, look at that for a turn. Goes past 2 players. Oh, he doesn't go past 2 players as he's then intercepted. Marquinhos gets the challenge in though. Already, this is a very fiery affair in the first 5 minutes of the game. Verratti picks it up. I was going to try and feed Diaby. Has he managed to stay on side? Yes, he has. Going to try and cut back in on my left. Diaby in a really good position. Goes for a finesse. What a save. Neymar with the corner. Going to try and put this into the head of Mbappe. It's a good head. It's an even better save. Kimi looks forward, looks for Mbappe. Lovely turn. Mbappe going to try and feed Carlos Soler. With his left, sends it wide. Kimpembe now finds himself in an advanced position, dribbling all the way to the right-hand side. Going to try and whip this one in. He does. Diaby into the back of the net. He's offside, though. De Ketelaere now tries to feed a ball down the line into Pessina. Took that really well. Lays it back off to De Ketelaere. Elmas now has it. Drives into the box. Elmas, no one putting a challenge in. Donnarumma with a great save. Elmas picks it up again, though, and he tries to put it in. Just hack it away. Anywhere will do. Carlos Soler in a real tussle with the midfield. Carlos Soler picks this up. He brings this forward. Diaby, lovely play. Diaby's in here. I can just feed this across. Mbappe, it's 1-0. It's a beautiful piece of build-up play. Diaby just fed the ball across to Mbappe. He could not make any mistake from 6 yards out. 1-0. De Ketelaere finds Elmas again, the man who caused me problems earlier on. Rafa Mir now picks it up, looks for Kakare. Oh, that is sensational. Pessina strikes, great save. Diaby, oh, nice ball into Hakimi. I'm going to try and find Mbappe. It's a wonderful ball. Keeper gets there ahead of him. Looks for Verratti, finds Verratti. Verratti looks for Carlos Soler. Turns the defender really nicely. Carlos Soler into Mbappe. Oh, he turns the other defender really nicely. Mbappe keeps running, strikes from distance. Oh my word, that is sensational. That might be the best goal I've scored all episode. Brilliant stuff from Mbappe. Just drove past about 2 or 3 defenders and smashed it into the back of the net. Mbappe again has this, he came deep and now feeds Neymar on the left hand side. This is going to be a sensational counter-attack. Neymar tries to feed this into Mbappe for 3. It is 3 and Mbappe for the second time this episode gets his hat-trick. Unbelievable stuff. Pembele with the throw, the man who's on loan from PSG to Lyon. Feeds it out. Rafa Mir now has it for Lyon. Drives into the box. Is he going to try and look for an option? Looks for the right back. Pembele whips a good ball in. Well cleared away from Kimpembe. Carlos Soler now to try and break. He feeds Diaby on the left-hand side. If I can find Neymar all the way over. Yes, I can. Lovely ball into him for 4. Neymar to strike. And Neymar to put us 4-0 up here. An absolute lightning counter-attack once again. All of my goals have been lightning. And Neymar adds a 4th. Finds De Ketelaere. Oh, goes past Konate like he's not even there. He's now trying to drive into the box. Held up though. Oh, lovely play. Goes past 2. And he eventually, Marquinhos with a last-ditch challenge there. Elmas. Oh, into Rafa Mir. Rafa Mir straight at Donnarumma. And that was it. The referee blows the whistle. Game over here. A fantastic performance. Mbappe picks up the match ball for the second time this episode. 2 hat-tricks in 1 episode. Mbappe is on fire. And that win was huge, lifts us right back into second place, only 3 points now behind Lyon with the momentum all in our direction. We then follow that up with a sequence of absolutely incredible results, kicking off with a 2-1 Champions League win against Club Brugge, a 1-0 league win, this time against FC Nantes. We then travel all the way to Strasbourg, who we beat 2-1 in the league. Back to the Champions League against Club Brugge, we beat yet again, this time 3-0. We've then got back-to-back league victories, a 3-1 win against Troyes, followed up by a 2-1 win against Ajaccio. Again, another battering of Dortmund in the Champions League, 3-0 victors that time. And then back-to-back results in the league. A 2-2 draw against Stade Rennais to kick us off. Then we have a 2-2 draw against Monaco, and we follow that one up with a 2-2 draw again against RC Lens. And we finish off this incredible sequence of results with a 2-0 win in the Champions League, this time against Shakhtar Donetsk. And all that madness sees us top our Champions League group. 6 wins out of 6, 18 points on the board. And to my surprise, Club Brugge are in second place, 6 points on the board. Borussia Dortmund, what on earth has happened to you? However, in the league, things are a little bit tighter. Lyon still lead the way. We are in second place, 17 games played. We've got 37 points on the board. They've got 39. 2 points separating the top 2 midway through the season. And that leads us nicely on to the final 2 games of this episode, both of which are going to be absolute crackers. Kicking off with a home game against the third placed Marseille. And due to a bit of fatigue in the camp, I have had to make a couple of changes. The likes of Frimpong, Saliba, Gvardiol, Malacia, Vitina, Chiesa and Osimhen all coming in ahead of my usual starting 11. Diaby finds himself central, whips a nice ball out to Frimpong. Oh, wonderful ball into Osimhen. Osimhen to take this shot on. It's a brilliant finish, and it's a brilliant way to open up the first 5 minutes of the game. No idea what the goalkeeper was doing. Osimhen doesn't care. 1-0. Gvardiol. Oh, Gvardiol under a bit of pressure there. How on earth was that not a free kick? Oh, wonderful footwork here. Drives into the box. Oh, great challenge from Konate. Milic into Ocampos for Marseille. Ocampos tries to come forward. Milic has it again. Ocampos feeds him back. Ocampos has it. Ocampos in the box. Strikes right past Donnarumma. Easy goal for Marseille. They're back level on terms. Milic trying to drive forward into Wiesmann again. He's picked it up inside the penalty area. Marseille really dangerous here after going 1-0 down. He's trying to shrug off a challenge from Konate. And it's Frimpong. What on earth was he doing? It's going to be a Marseille corner. Going to be Gerson with the corner. He's going to whip this one in, looking for Wiesmann on his head. Donnarumma easy in the end for him. Going to try and feed Chiesa down the line here as Chiesa managed to stay on side. Yes, he has. Whips the ball in. Diaby tried to get his head on it. Well headed away by the defender. Konate all challenged by Roniger there. Milic feeds in Wiesmann. Lovely turn. Gives it back to Roniger. It's Ocampos now. What are they doing? Roniger has it. Strikes. 2-1. Brilliant play from Marseille. Just ripped me apart. And they take the lead here. Malacia driving forward now. Where is the run from Osimhen? I was looking for it, but Malacia doesn't need it. This time he's going to feed in Chiesa instead. He's going to try and whip a ball in. Oh my word. Went for an audacious bicycle kick. Just didn't come off. Milic, lovely turn. Oh, he's going to feed in Wiesmann. Wiesmann's been the danger man for them so far in this game. He goes back to Milic. Milic turns, looks for Wiesmann again, who strikes, forces Donnarumma into a big save this half. Gerson picks it up ahead of Chiesa. Oh, they've given the ball away here. It's Osimhen who's going to pick this one up, and I'm going to look to try and feed Chiesa. What a lovely ball into Chiesa. He's got Vitina in the box. Vitina, 2-2. We are back on level terms. Horrendous play from Marseille to give the ball away. I don't care. Thank you very much. Oh, Malacia defending high. Malacia's going to try and feed this into Osimhen. Just couldn't get it to him. Malacia with the throw, looks for the substitute Neymar. He looks for the substitute Mbappe, picks it up, first strike, and just over the bar. Finds Frimpong on the right-hand side. Frimpong goes back in, looks for Carlos Soler. He turns, finds Mbappe. Mbappe to strike. And it's easy in the end for the goalkeeper. Milic, Ocampos, into, I don't know who that was, it was Roniga, and he just put it over the bar. But the referee's blown the whistle. And I think we've just given away a penalty in the 88th minute. Let's check the replay out. Yeah, it probably is a penalty, to be fair. So who's it going to be? It's going to be Ocampos to step up here. Donnarumma to make himself a hero. He does. Brilliant save from Donnarumma. He keeps the game level. Carlos Soler tries to get to it. Doesn't. Gerson's got a second bite of the cherry to try and put it in the box. Wiesmann, the danger man all game, looks for Under. Wiesmann gets it back. What a save from Donnarumma. Gerson has another corner here. Literally 1 minute of stoppage time remaining in this game. It's a good ball in, and it's another massive save. Literally seconds remaining in this game. Gerson flings it in the box. It's a tame header this time. Donnarumma saves. Referee blows the whistle. Game over here. And to be fair, pretty balanced game. 2-2 at the end. And the points are shared today. And it looks like that was Vitina's first goal of the season so far. And to be honest, look at him. 24 years of age, now 86 rated. And with only 1 goal and 2 assists so far this season in 13 games, I was expecting a little bit more from him. Overall, I'm looking for him to be the long-term replacement to this man, Marco Verratti, now 32 years of age, who, to be fair himself, only has 1 goal, 1 assist so far in 14 games this season. Vitina, my friend, you really do need to step it up if you want to replace him. We're going to finish the episode off, though, with a solid 1-0 win away from home against Nice to give us a much-needed 3 points. So as we end this episode, we find ourselves top of our Champions League group, sailing through to the round of 16. But in the league, it's a different story. We've not been able to close the gap to Lyon, who sit top of the table. 19 games played, they've got 45 points, we've got 41, and we've got a lot of work to do if we want to win the title this season. But that is that for the end of this episode. Of course, if you have enjoyed it, please feel free to like and subscribe, and I'll see you again next time.